fans, and welcome to another exciting edition of Cammy's Comic Corner, a book of the month for August 2010. I'm your host, as always, Cammy. Now let's get right into it. Yes, it's a couple days late, so sue me. I just wanted to make sure that the Comic-Con video got up, which you can see at the Cammy'sComicCorner.com website. But enough about that. Let's go on to the book of the month for August 2010. I know this gal. You've seen her. She's been interviewed on the show before. A good friend of mine, Jules Rivera. She has a great webcomic slash, well, collected comic now. The plan for this comic has always been to be in a graphic novel format. And that's what she does. She has this webcomic, and now it's collected into 3 books. I'm talking about Marsh Rocket, written and drawn by Jules Rivera. Now, it started way back in 2006. I know, back in the dinosaur age. And basically, we follow, it's set in the future, and we follow these corporate mercenaries, or these corporate soldiers for hire. Mercenaries. Basically, Sharkey Enterprises is this renowned company, and the leader, Ross Tiberon, he has a dysfunctional family, and his dad was put into prison for having this corporate mercenary hit squad taking out investors who were going against the company or the competition, etc. Got caught for it, and it all falls into Ross's lap. One of the head merc in charge, Victor Black, he's an experienced ex-soldier, marine, whatever you have in the future that's still around, and he is the most deadliest mercenary on the team, and hence why he's the leader. His young Padawan, Marsh Rocket, he's good, but he's just not what we call professional. He has his loyalty to Ross Tiberon and Sharkey Enterprises, but he also has some money issues going on at the same time, which means he has to choose, do I want to get paid to kill people, or do I want to lose my legs to this loan shark known as the Baron? Well, the Baron doesn't believe he's a corporate mercenary, and he says, okay, well, if you're so good, as you can't claim to be, you can go out into the desert and go confront the Zodiac Mafia, who have a briefcase of mine. And so Marsh is like, okay, I guess. The corporate mercenaries are not supposed to be doing this. They cannot take outside jobs. It's really punishable. And Victor Black, he's always looking out for Marsh Rocket, because you kind of get later on the history between the two, and he kind of still feels like he needs to take him under his wing and protect him. So Marsh doesn't know if he sends one of the agents, the Albatross, just keep an eye, keep track of Marsh to make sure he's out of trouble. So we flash forward to Hotel Zinnia out in the desert, where the Zodiac Mafia is taking residence. Marsh is looking around for this briefcase, gets in a scuffle, and he kind of figures out he might be a tad bit in over his head. Especially with this one bodyguard of the Zodiac Mafia, Rose, on his ass this entire time. This girl is just brutal, buff, no pain, no gain. She does not give up so easily. So now it's Marsh and Rose. They're trying to kick each other's asses. He's just trying to get away with the briefcase. Tries to do the whole switcheroo where he gets one that looks exactly like it, gives that one to him, and tries to get the other one. What's in the briefcase? Who knows? It's just like one of those Pulp Fiction moments where you see the briefcase, you see him open up the briefcase, but you don't know what's inside. You just see a glow. But in Marsh's briefcase, there's a severed hand, because that's what splats right in his face as soon as he gets to the hotel. And on the side glove it says Albatross. So the guy who's been, looking after him, well, he could be in trouble now. This gets back to Victor Black that there might be something going down in the desert. It's true, as his suspicions confirmed, that Marsh is taking outside jobs. And so now, as his mentor, he has to go and help out. So then it's just a big battle in the desert. It goes to and from, because Marsh gets in lots of different trivial situations. But at the end, let's just say briefcases have been returned, and Ross still has a problem with his dysfunctional family. It's kind of like Arrested Development, only a lot more skankier, like the kind of stuff that you see on TMZ. But the story is just so cool. It has a blend of pulp and sci-fi with a twist of Japanese animation just a little. I mean, not the style of the art, but just the whole... You see this in maybe Cowboy Bebop, or if you're a fan of the movie The Fifth Element. It's kind of nice, a cool blend between those kind of genres. And then, the art. Jules' art on this is gorgeous. It's black and white, and then you have just streaks of color, just primary and secondary colors. No shading, none of this stuff. Just really pops at you, and it's just so gorgeous to look at in all these books. You can go on the website www.marsh-rocket.com and read it all for free. Or if you're a really cool cat, you can go to her online store and for $36 get books 1 through 3, which is in this nice collectible box set, and you even get a free sketch card with it. Don't want to brag, but I have that deal. And they're all signed by Jules. Yours will be signed too if you just request it. But anyway, hands down, Marsh Rocket is my pick of the week. It's a hell of a read, and I think you're going to like it, especially if you like fun stories like you hear me talk about. So in the meantime, if you want more Cammy's Comic Corner goodness, head on over to www.cammyscomiccorner.com. From there you can see the Cammy's Comic Con Corner 2010 video. Hello! I interview a lot of people. Hello! Or go subscribe to the show on iTunes and leave a review there, or go listen to the audio show Geeky Talkie, which is cammyscomiccorner.com/geekytalkie. Also, if you like any of the kick-ass t-shirts that you usually see me wearing, head on over to www.deadlinegraphics.net and send Kelly an email. He does the best of custom-made and superhero and other comic book t-shirts. The deal for the month of August is buy any 2 shirts, get the third one free with an offer and a deal like that. What do you got to lose? You can get 2 Cammy's Comic Corner t-shirts, and then you can just go ahead and splurge and get a third one for free. Huzzah, people! Also, big shout out to Rising Sun Creations at rsc-online.com. They specialize in the best of U.S. comic books, manga, and collectible toys imported straight from Japan. They have a great online store you can shop at, and if you're in the Mission Valley, San Diego area, please stop on by. They'd love to meet you. And maybe you'll get lucky and Jules Rivera will be having a signing there. Who knows? So yes, go check out Marsh Rocket at marsh-rocket.com. It's your book of the month. You have no excuse not to read this. It's free online, or you can go ahead and treat yourself and get the nice box set. So that does it for the book of the month for August. I've been your host, Cammy, as always. And now I'm going to go star in my own mercenary film. I'm calling it Marsh Rocket. I mean, I kind of look like the main character, so Jules, thanks for basing your creations off of me. I'm flattered, but please, your people are still going to have to talk to my people. Huzzah!